Hola, my beautiful souls. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome back. If you are following my channel, and a huge welcome if you are new. I am Lorna Jane, a master healer and cosmic channeler. Welcome to my YouTube. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We have got the incredible summer solstice coming up in the next week, and I thought it would be such a crucial point to talk about in this video. But first, if you love these videos and you just love this content, then please do stay tuned to the very end, and you're going to be receiving some more information about how you can work with me, and also how you can make the most of the solstice. So first of all, if you experience any shifts, please do let me know in the comments. I'm obsessed with hearing from you guys. I love to know how these videos, how this content, how these healings, activations are helping you. So please do interact. I love to get to know my audience. So for now, let's get started. I want to talk to you about summer solstice. Summer solstice is such a pivotal point, shall we say, in our calendar, and it is enriched with history. We have been celebrating this day for a very, very long time. And when we look at this day, it is so much more than just a celebration. It represents so much, so much. So let me break it down for you. This is literally where our sun reaches the very, very northern point before it starts reversing in direction. It is where our sun stays in the sky the longest, and it's where our moon stays in the sky the shortest. So with that said, we actually receive the longest day, the longest period of daylight before it starts reversing. And this is where we can start to see huge change. The summer solstice it represents this huge period of change and transformation. And if we break it down into Latin, solstice actually means stand still. It means sun, sol, and it means stand still. It means pausing, resetting. So we can actually really experience a lot of shifts within our energetic field on a physical level. And even though we still have a week to go before the actual day of the summer solstice, our physical body, if we are in tune, as I know so many of you are, if you are an intuitive, an empath, a light worker, and you're using energy and you're really sensitive to energy, you're going to start to see already some huge shifts within your physical field. And this is also a really good time if you want to get pregnant. And the reason being is that this huge energy right now, it kind of stimulates us women, it stimulates our hormones, and we can see this increase in libido. So you heard it first from me. This energy creates a really good sexual energy as well, and you might already be starting to feel it. You also might start to feel incredibly tired as we're starting to pick up on this cosmic energy. So I want to talk to you about how you can use this day to really pivot forwards, because it's a day that really should be celebrated. And not only just to keep the tradition, but actually you will really start to harness and to reap the rewards when you actually start to connect with this amazing energy that we're going to experience on this day. So years ago, we used to use and we used to depend on the sun's cycle to basically harvest our crops. So that is why it became such this huge celebration in our history. And part of that was food. And oranges and lemons used to be a really, really great example of celebrating. It represented the sun and the moon. And you can start to, celebrate the summer solstice by cooking foods enriched in lemons and oranges and infuse it with your intention. So this is really about being very aware of your personal thoughts, your energy, what you're giving out on this day, and also how you're being on this day. So, physically, we can celebrate with food and what it symbolizes and represents. But also, it's about what are you thinking? What are you infusing that food with? It's about resetting now. We are coming into the second half of this year, and it's really about making space for yourself to really get focused now, to really get focused on how you would like the next 6 months to look for you. And sometimes that does mean that we have to pull back and we have to become the observer of our life. And we have to just cruise in the passenger seat for now and trust and let our spirit, let source, let creator drive this period for us and show us where we're meant to be going. And I had a really, really great conversation with a friend of mine recently who I noticed had been pushing and forcing with their life. And so I just said to them, imagine that you are driving a car and you're getting tired and you're getting tired and you're just holding on to the steering wheel with so much grip and you're just exhausting yourself out. But you have a spiritual team, you have this connection with something greater than you that wants to guide you, that wants to give you this energy, that wants to give you this guidance, and it flows through you. You are connected, but when you're in your head and you're gripping so tight and you're pushing, all you're really doing is becoming this busy fool. You're just exhausting yourself out on this hamster wheel, for want of a better word, getting really tired and exhausted, and you become further disconnected from this greater power, from this source energy, from our spiritual team that wants to guide us. So the summer solstice is actually just getting very clear on your behavior and being really real with yourself. Look at yourself through the lens of compassion and love. We recently had the 6/6 portal, which is very much about compassion and is very much about opening of the heart. And so, this energy that we're seeing through the summer solstice is about leaning back and trusting in our greater connection and setting our intentions and allowing that guidance to flow through. So, one of the best ways in which you can do that is to get into Earth's natural elements. Go and walk through the woods, go and sit amongst the trees in the forests, go and surround yourself with the earth. Go out at night time and sit under the stars and just bathe in that magic energy. And, you know, set your alarm, go and watch the sunrise on the day of the solstice, go and stay up and watch the sunset. Really just connect with the earth's elements. It's a day where it holds so much energy and there is so much power when we do this mass intention, this mass healing, this mass gathering. That is why we have these huge events, one being here in the UK at Stonehenge. We have this huge gathering at the Stone Circle, and it's been going on for many, many years. And it's an incredible, I have never actually been, and one goal of mine is to go there, but you can really feel this energy and you will feel the love energy on this day because we're all really starting to change our state of consciousness now. So, based on that, I want to just share with you some channelings that came through me from the galactics, which is really crucial. And I know that you guys are going to love this. As you know, as a channeler, I work with galactic energy. So I'm just going to look at my notes for a sec. What they were sharing with me is that on this day, we're actually hitting this cosmic zero point on the planet, right? And how they explained and showed it to me is that all of the energy from awakened souls, all of that energy goes through this huge gateway now. It goes through this huge opening and this huge portal. And this becomes this heart opening of the planet. It becomes this heart of oneness, is what they shared with me, and this celebration of unity consciousness. And that was the energy that flowed through me during the 6/6 portal. Is very much about the swords of treasury. If you're in our membership, you would have taken part in that activation, the sword of treasury, which is very much about this truth and connecting to source. And so those of you that are part of the membership and you're doing the work, you're going to be starting to harness this amazing galactic cosmic energy. The message coming through is that you are a dream weaver. You're a dream weaver. And I just love and adore that statement so much. You are a dream weaver. So we have to allow this beautiful energy to unfold within us. So on a energetic level, it's about connecting intentionally to our third eye and our hearts on this day. And I'll be sharing something exciting with you at the end. It is a celestial equilibrium. Okay, it's about this beautiful alignment, and we're really going to feel that within our energy field. Our bodies right now, they're all upgrading to crystalline. We came from this carbon energy and we're now upgrading to this crystalline light. So this crystalline based body, what this means for you is that you are going to be able to hold more light. You are going to be able to hold higher frequency, this higher vibrational frequency. And what they were telling me is that so many of you are going to see this huge enhancement now within your psychic spiritual abilities. So be very aware and pay attention of your physical reactions during this solstice. Sometimes we can feel more sensations within our third eye, our ears, our throat, where we're activating different parts of our psychic gifts. So this solstice is really going to help us carry more higher vibrational light, which is really going to help us enhance our gifts. So I hope that all makes sense. And I'm going to be sharing with you a beautiful activation in my next video. So you want to make sure that you are liking and following me, you're subscribing me so that you get a notification when we upload that video. These are usually activations that I post within my membership, but we are going to gift you one so you can sample my work and you can really start to use this beautiful creative energy, which I'll be channeling through us. So I hope you have enjoyed that, soul family. I really hope you've enjoyed that. And yeah, if you would like to find out more about how you can get involved with healing, how you can get involved with some of the cosmic transmissions and activations that I channel, then I would love to invite you over to Unity of Light, which is our online healing membership. All of the details are below. Go and check it out in the description. So thank you so, so much for being here. Once again, please do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you so much. Sending you lots and lots of love, beloved ones.